Ladies and gentlemen, the Utah Jazz have made their decision. It has not been announced yet. You will hear it first. Jazz President Dennis Haslam.
Thank you. Thanks for coming tonight, folks. Deron Williams from Illinois. We have a point guard.
The number 3 spot did belong to Portland. Obviously, there was a trade with Utah and Portland earlier. We will have the number 3 selection belonging to the Utah Jazz, and back up to the commissioner.
With the 3rd pick in the 2005 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Deron Williams from the University of Illinois.
A little drama there as you look at Deron Williams' young daughter sitting there. This moment of happiness for Deron Williams, the number 3 pick out of Illinois. Back-to-back Williams taken. We now have 10 players named Williams in the NBA, more than any other. But this one made a name for himself and part of a spectacular season in Champaign-Urbana.
Well, how about David Stern? A little change of direction, change of pace there. Deron Williams is an outstanding player. He's got a great feel. I think he's a Jason Kidd type player with a jump shot. He is big and strong. He can get out and defend, and he's got an unbelievable feel for the game. I really like the way he changes pace. He can play fast. He can play in the half court, an outstanding passer. The question with him is, does he have the blow-by ability to get into the lane? I don't question that. I think he does. He's got a wingspan of a 6'6" guy. Deron Williams is going to play a long time in this league, and he's going to play at a really high level. I agree 100% with this pick.
Well, for me, I think it's more of a system. I think he fits what Utah wants to do in terms of how they're going to run their offense. They will get out in transition from time to time, but I think they want to be able to execute in the half-court set. He gives them an opportunity to do that. And I think also his versatility, the ability to play 2 positions, both offensively and defensively, I think will coexist very well with Andre Kirilenko.
Well, my response is we'll see. They were 21st in the league, the Utah Jazz, in field goal percentage defense. They were 26th in scoring. This guy supposedly can play defense, and on top of it all, you know what, he can assist because he led the Big Ten in assists 3 different years. We'll see what he's made of.
Standing by now with Stuart Scott. Stu?
Thanks a lot, Mike. Deron, we just saw Amy and your daughter, Danae. Your girlfriend, Amy, says that you're always focused on something. What are you always focused on?
Just whatever I'm doing at the time. You know, I try to be as focused as I can. You know, basketball season is basketball. Just try to be focused.
Your daughter, Danae, I understand she beats you up a lot.
She does. She's rough. She gets me sometimes, you know.
You wrestled from the time you were 5 years old to the time you were 7th grade, and even I understand you and your teammates will wrestle sometimes after practice, and you always win. How does wrestling help basketball?
I don't know if it does, but it paid off in the locker room. So.
He's the highest player, highest Illinois player taken ever at number 3. Before that, it was Kendall Gill, who is now a professional boxer, who's 1-0. In a fight, you wrestle Kendall boxers. Who's going to win in a fight?
In a fight? I'd have to say me. You know, I can't say he's going to beat me, but you know, he's training right now, so I got to get into training.
All right, congratulations, Deron.
Sure.
Mike, 7 tattoos on this man, still character, all the time, character.
He's going to have to answer the question, can somebody become the point guard in Utah for a long time after John Stockton? Certainly he's proven at Illinois that he has the makeup to do that.
All right, we're going to interrupt the ESPN coverage because I understand Jerry Sloan is on the phone with Deron Williams, the Jazz #1 draft pick. Will eavesdrop on the conversation.
Tomorrow? You going to be out here tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to be in shape tomorrow?
In shape? Yeah.
I was only kidding. But let me just say, I will be here when you. What time do you get in?
I don't know. What time do I get in? 10:30.
10:30. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow and have a chance to visit with you.
Okay.
And we're certainly very excited about having you.
Appreciate it.
Was there anything else that you needed to know?
Not really.
Get yourself in great shape. That's what all I remember telling you whenever you were here. Do you remember that?
Yeah. That's gonna happen.
I know it will. Well, listen, Hot Rod Huntley wants to interview you, and we'll go from there. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and again, congratulations, and we look forward to having you out here in Utah.
Thanks a lot.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Bye. Hey, Deron.
Hello.
All right. Good. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
I know that you just turned 21 2 days ago, so it's a pretty nice birthday present for you, being drafted third player in the NBA draft. I think you got to be pretty happy.
Yeah, it's definitely the best birthday present I've ever had.
You know, I don't know if you're aware of this, but it's the second highest draft pick the Jazz have ever had in Salt Lake City in 26 years here. Back in 1980, we drafted Darrell Griffith. He was the second pick behind Joe Barry Carroll, who played for Purdue. And Griff, of course, won the championship at Louisville and was the number one pick for the Jazz, second pick. So you were the second highest pick in Jazz history. Another nice feather in your cap there.
Oh, definitely. You know, there's been some great players that wear Jazz uniforms, so I definitely feel honored.
I know that the Jazz were particularly looking for a leader from the point guard position. You know, a few years back we had John Stockton for 19 years, and you know, there's a lot of very important people here that feel that you are an heir apparent, so to speak, because you think pass first, shot second, and have great leadership qualities. So, are you excited about coming out to play?
Oh, definitely. You know, I think the guys there are gonna, you know, love playing with me. I'm gonna love playing with them. You know, I'm just gonna get them the ball in the best position to score, and just try to, you know, be a leader out there and bring a defensive intensity to the perimeter.
How about, I know it's in a way it's kind of disappointing. Obviously, you lost to Carolina in the finals. You guys had a great run to get back to tie the game up, I believe, at about 70, and then they won it by 5. Kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it really showed you off to the nation. You got to be proud of what you were able to accomplish while at Illinois.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely thought it helped my stock, you know, playing the extra games and performing well in those games. So I think a lot of people got a chance to see my scoring side as well as distributing in the tournament.
How about, where'd you start playing basketball? How old were you when you started?
I think I had a ball when I was in my crib.
Yeah, I understand you were born in West Virginia, but you grew up in Texas, went to high school there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, moved to Texas when I was about 4 years old.
And your mother played basketball?
Yes, she did.
All right, and volleyball at the same time, I understand.
Yeah, my mother and father and
right.
my aunt all played at the same college.
Okay. So, what did you think about the draft? Were you surprised by any of the picks, including yourself, going number 3?
No, not really. You know, there's a couple people that have slipped, and I'm still looking for my teammate Luther Head to be picked. So that's what I'm waiting for.
You played against Chris Paul. He went right behind you. Both. Look, when you start talking about point guards, how did you evaluate him as a player playing against him?
He's a terrific player. You know, he just does so many things well. He's, you know, in a sense, we're a lot alike. You know, we do a lot of the same things. We both distribute it well, shoot it well. I just think I have a little bit of height and size and strength on him.
What are you around? 215? You weigh 6'3"?
200.
200.
200 to 205. I
Okay.
dropped about 15 pounds since the season was over.
And you understand your favorite player was Jason Kidd. That's not a bad pick to try and copy his style of play.
Not at all. You know, I try to mold myself after him.
All right.
Going outside of Dallas, just outside of Dallas, I grew up a Mavericks fan, and watching him play there, you know, I just caught on his game and loved his game ever since I saw him.
Well, I want you to know that here in Salt Lake, when the draft pick was announced, the place erupted. We had about 5,000 people in the building, and they're very happy that you're the pick. Now it's all left up to you to carry on a tradition that Stockton kind of left behind here. So we will. I'll let you go. I know you got a little celebrating to do, and you got to get ready to get over here tomorrow. So we look forward to meeting you tomorrow. And happy birthday, and good luck to you. And let's go Jazz.
Appreciate it.
You got it, buddy. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Deron Williams, Jazz #1 draft pick, and we'll take it back to the guys now, and we'll continue with the NBA draft. Thank you.
For the 34th pick in the 2005 draft, the Utah Jazz will select C.J. Miles, a young man from Skyline High School in Dallas, Texas.
With the 34th pick in the 2005 NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select C.J. Miles from Skyline High School in Dallas.
A great high school basketball talent down in that Dallas area. C.J. Miles, a high schooler straight in.
He's a lefty with very good ability. He's thin. He needs to get a lot stronger and improve his handle. And obviously he needs a lot of experience, but he's got good passing instincts, good body control, and he's a good wing offensive rebounder on the high school level. He can step out and shoot it, although he is streaky, but in the second round, a solid pick.
He's a 2005 McDonald's High School All-American. You know, this is a second rounder taken as a high school player, and that's rare.